Hey guys, if you're a parent with kids and they're not showing the behaviours that you want to see, for example, maybe they're yelling and screaming at their brother or sister, or maybe they're being really disrespectful to you, or perhaps they're spending way too much time on screens where you want them to spend less time on screens, or maybe, for example, they're not eating the right foods, they're eating crappy foods all the time and they're not eating the foods that you would like to see them to eat. Well, if that's the case and you want to change their behaviours for the better, I'm going to share with you tonight a very simple principle that over time, should you apply it, it's going to actually help shift your children's behaviour for the better and help provide them with a better future. So the principle I'd like to share with you tonight is that you can't lead what you don't live. Now the principle for me is really simple, that if you're not living it, showing it, modelling it to your kids, then you can't lead it. They're never going to follow you down that path. So think of it like this, things like movement or health or exercise. If you're not actually going out there and showing them that you're exercising or moving or going for a walk or doing whatever it is, then there's no way you can send them a message that says, come on guys, let's get out there, you should get outside more and do more exercise. They're not going to buy it. Think about how it translates to screens. This is a huge one. I'm so super passionate about it. So as an adult, if you're on your screen all the time, scrolling social media, seeing what's happening in sports or football or your friendship circle, and your child's trying to connect, and they're seeing that you're constantly disconnected by the screen, and then you're trying to send them a message to stop gaming or get off social media, they're never going to buy it because it's inconsistent, okay? We need to live it if we're going to lead it and expect them to exhibit the right behaviours. Think about how it translates to diet as well. If you're eating junk food 4 times a week and you want your kids to eat healthy, then it's not going to happen. You're going to model the wrong behaviours, okay? So you're not living a healthy diet, which then will then allow you to lead your children in the right direction, the right path for their future around that area. So just a couple of simple things. Live it around their movement and their exercise, their screens, their diet. And the last one is around relationships. So think about that. What behaviours are you modelling around relationships? How are you speaking to your children? Are you empathising? Are you connecting? Are you spending quality time with them that allows you to develop strong relationships? Are you speaking to your partner the right way and to your kids the right way? Are you modelling the right relationships in the way that you communicate? Because if you're not living it, there's no chance you're going to be able to lead it and lead your children in the right path. Now this is super important, guys, because the world our kids are growing up in now is different to the one we grew up in and our parents grew up in. Okay, it's dominated by mobile media and digital media. Okay, and if we're not showing our children the right leadership, we leave them to the devices and to everyone else to do it for us. And I can tell you right now, as you well know, that that's not going to be the right leadership, is it? So we need to make sure in this modern world that we're leading our kids in the right direction. That takes strength, that takes courage, and takes commitment to do the right thing around these areas. So I just encourage you, have a think about this as a principle. You can't lead what you don't live. And think about how you might be able to live this a little bit more in your own life so you set up your kids for a much better, brighter, happier future. Hope it's been some help and chat soon.